I want you to ask him from here. We're gonna stage this. I want you to ask him from here with your hand up.
Just like we did in rehearsal.
And then we're gonna stage Mr. Edwards standing asking the question also. We're gonna stage him asking the question. And then maybe anybody else who wanna jump in can also jump in. And she's the person who hires. Think what's question. He's the plant manager. She's the person who hires. He is the person who ensures everything is in top-notch shape. He's the engineer. And he's the person that runs the entire plant floor. So you can ask him for either one of them. Ms. Edwards.
How long were y'all working with meritor?
I've actually been with meritor and plant.
You understand, Ms. Edwards?
Stand. All right. As plant manager, I've actually been there a little over three and a half years as plant manager, and I was actually the quality lead for the plant when I started. So I've been there about 6 years.
And prior to that?
Prior to that, I actually worked in Thermalex Incorporated down in Montgomery, Alabama. I was there for 8 years.
Okay, and I've been with meritor about a little over 2 years. Prior to that, I worked at a company called TWM Precision in Latson. I worked there for about 5 years. In Coyo Corporation in Orangeburg for about 12 years.
I'm trying to keep her in Manning as long as possible.
I've been with Meritor about 3.5 years. Before that, I was with Kadon and Sumter for 3 years. And before that, I was with Federal Mobile across the street for about 4 years. And then before that, I was with Bosch for 12 years.
We want you to stand again. Oh, Ms. Edwards and you. Except you first. Continue answering the question.
I'd like to ask the question. 6 years.
2.5 years.
And we already have engineering.
I've been with Meritor for 16 years.
Bob's actually worked in multiple plants, so he's actually had light vehicle plants in Mullins, Marion, and then also down here with Meritor. So he's had everything from car parts to truck parts.
This September it'll make 12 years at the Manning facility. Before that, I was Clemson University.
Oh, out of college.
Right out of college and started working from there.
How many Clemson Tiger fans in here?
Here comes the fans.
We got one.
How many Gamecock fans?
Gamecock.
Everybody else. all Clemson fans, you can just go ahead and follow the net now.
I'm not sure how long you stay.
Question back here.
You understand?
At least 18. You need to be at least 18.
What was the question?
Oh, you have to be there.
How did the students do with the accuracy of the presentation?
Very good.
So they got it from the internet and on your site, so it's great.
Get her in.
Which presentation did you like best?
Dr.
Harris, she should
They
answer.
can't answer that question.
I think
We like all of them.
like I said earlier, I did a lot more than what I expected. Definitely a lot more than what I expected. So I really enjoyed it. So you guys did a real great job.
Mr. Randall, you got a quote. You get Mr. Randall, you and Mr. Hall must get a quote from from them for the paper. For the paper. Make sure you get a couple of quotes from the newspaper. Please.
Oh, I do. Oh, wait. Oh, which one? Oh, okay.
That'd be Rock Scissors favorite kid.
If there's anything you could change about the presentation, what would you do or add?
For you guys not to be as nervous about it. In other words, you know, we're coming in here and by no means are we trying to make y'all feel uneasy or nervous, but I think most of you look like y'all having fun doing it, except for the nervous part. But if there was anything we could do to help y'all not be as nervous, come in here when y'all present, because once you get used to it, the better off you are at it.
I think what happened was students and technology being down, I think that really, they had about, data practice, data work on this stuff after they got together, so I think they were nervous because they didn't have a lot of time to prepare for it.
Would y'all use our jingles?
That's why I wanted a copy of the video, so I sent it to corporate.
I like that. What's the answer? What's the question?
Wouldn't it be on TV if y'all used our jingles?
Yeah, I like to ask your permission before they do that.
Contact BMI
If they
or
were to do something like that,
ASCO.
they would have
We can put you on our cafeteria.
I want to be paid because I'm at the White House.
I have a question for human resource and operations. As you look at this for students, this is your future. What advice from human resources, again from the operations, what things trip your employees up that if they can not do or prepare themselves so that they don't run into that situation? What advice would you give them, from the human resources and operations?
Well, from a human resources, I would say when you come to work prepared to work, come to work with the right mindset, and just do the best you can. That's what I would give from human resources. But just have the work ethic. Just come to work and be ready to work.
I think from the operations side, safety is always key, so you always have to keep that in mind. We want every employee to leave the building that day as they arrive. And you have a lot of equipment moving and things in there, so safety will be number one priority when you come in. So when you get prepared to work, your mind has to think that at any given time. The second thing would be, as far as quality, because if you are not building a great product and you're not prepared to build a great product coming out, then you're not going to last, as far as a corporate or an organization. And the third thing is, making your rate and getting, staying at a constant speed to keep up to the mark.
Everyone comment on that, so quick, but, one thing, you've heard the term soft skills and make sure you're on time. Those are really key nowadays, because people are not just looking for the next warm body to come in and fill a spot. They want somebody who's got the soft skills and know what they're doing, and be there on time and do that. When we talk about the safety at our plant, our number one resource in meritor manning is our people. We can't build anything without our team. I've got probably one of the best teams in this county. Almost be willing to go up against the other plants in the state. But we've got a really great team. We try to make sure that safety of them is the most important thing. But, they're our largest valuable asset in the plant, so we look out for our employees.
How long do people work per day, how many hours?
Normally we have 2 8-hour shifts scheduled, but based on volume, we may work 10 hours during the week. What we try to do is we try to do as much as we can Monday through Friday. That way everybody has a weekend off. That way you got 2 days of time off not working. Because a lot of our stuff is manual labor, so you are putting breaks together, slacks together. So you're physically doing stuff all day. So getting that weekend off is critical for us to make sure you come in refreshed on Monday.
But you have different production demands throughout the year. Kind of this time of year in springtime, it kind of goes up on the rise and then it'll kind of dip back down a little bit. So it kind of is what
All of us up here, we might work a little bit longer. We all wear multiple classes.
The salary starting is $10.66, that's starting. And you can go up for different levels. Simply Tech goes up to $12.70. And then you have the opportunity to, we post jobs a lot, have the opportunity to get promoted with them. And then your salary increase.
Yeah, when started the plant, actually will start, typically we'll hire as an assembler tech, someone going to come in, building either brakes or slats, and then you can move into material handler position, backup PIL position, quality position. Each one of these positions is a step up. So each time we move into a new position, it's just more level, all the way up to PILs, which are our line leads, and they're basically what we call process improvement leaders, and they are our line supervisors, our hourly supervisors.
All middle school teachers, please report to the gym to pick up your students, as well as ninth grade teachers, ninth grade teachers and middle school teachers. Please report to the gym to pick up your students. Thank you.
Do y'all require a college degree or can you go straight out of high school?
High school diploma or a GED. But what you can do is, typically what we try to do is, we try to promote education to people that are working there. If they want night classes, we try to work it out where we got people that are doing night classes on first shift, people that have day classes and work second shift. No, good question.
If I think you have a question.
Human resources side. When you're going through the applications, what are you looking at? What separates a definite hire from a maybe hire?
Well, what I currently look for is work experience, but with a group like this, I know I won't have work experience, but I do look for solid work experience.
Okay. Now, as far as coming out of high school.
Coming out of high school, we're training, just to know, we do training
Okay.
on the processes, so that would be a problem.
And the biggest thing we have is, you know, that's why I said soft skills are so important to us, is because we can teach anybody, you feel great as long as you got the soft skills, know what you do every day, you be on time, you know, you're not gonna be the one out there crawling up on a pallet, going to sleep during the middle of the day, hiding in the tub.
Do you have that?
Long time ago we did. We've seen a little bit of everything in the past, I guess 15 years of playing in here, so there's always that one honesty. But the last couple of years have been really good. Like I said, we've got probably one of the best teams. Most of the people that have worked there, I think about like over 50% of the people that work there now have been there for the whole 15 years. So we've got a lot of 15-year veterans. So when you look at the team that's out there, we've got some of the best teachers and trainers when it comes to building, because they've been there and done it for 15 years, so they know the best way, the quickest way, and the safest way to do it.
Quality control. You have to decide whether the brakes stay or go. What percentage you say, maybe in a 7-day period, would you say end up staying? Your average 7-day period.
Fortunately for us, if we have a rejection, we can break it down and rebuild it. So we end up shipping everything, but if you look at what we have escaped versus, we're doing a lot within our process to prevent these things from getting out. We have, we're kind of on we had an all-time low last year for what we call down for our customers. It's what our customer scored us on and what our rating is. We finished at 18, which is almost world-class for our manufacturing facility. We are kind of having an upswing this year, which is unusual for us, but we are actually bringing a lot of new people and building that second shift. So you kind of expect that to happen with a manual process. But we do have a good team, we do work well. So getting out of the plant is 100%, but we do track IPP as well, which is our internal rejection rate. We know exactly where our top 2 issues are, which is wrong parts, missing parts. Like I said, we're putting a lot into our process to eliminate those. If we eliminate those, then we can see where we'll be
And engineering, so when the parts break down, that's your job, that's when you come in. Am I correct? I'm thinking of engineering, the person that makes sure that all things work properly, is that?
Pretty much.
Add in if we have to change, like, any of our process improvements, so we do continuous improvement in everything. So the biggest thing is how can I do this quicker, safer, faster? How can I do it where the work is not.
Constant improving too.
So what can he do to, a lot of the design of different processes, so we need to come up with a design to change something and work with the employees. Employees can give us probably some of the best ideas on how to change the process, and make it easier for them. And then we can charge, make sure that happens.
I would like to just, as a life skill, if you're not, college is there, even if it's going to technical college, because within our company, there are opportunities to grow outside of this being an operator. But a lot of those jobs, salary jobs, require you to have a minimum of associate's degree.
You guys get that?
Look at maybe USC, Clemson's not for you, but Central Carolina's an option. Morris College is an option. I mean, there's places local that you can go to, even if you enroll as part-time, take a class here or there to work towards that degree. When I went to school, I worked full-time, went to school full-time. So I did it the hard way.
It can be done, you say.
It can be done.
It can be done.
You don't want to get into a plant and then you're just stuck being an operator, which is for some people that's fine, but for what you guys displayed today, you have the potential to go way farther along than just being an operator. You could have my job, you could be Ned's job, you could help me do Bob's job, but you gotta get that degree to do that.
It's great, great advice, great advice.
So you start off as an operator, you go to school part-time, and work towards that degree. Have that goal to get there. It's achievable, especially in today's world and resources. Sumter is 18 miles away.
The internet's right there too.
Yeah, and they have Central Carolina's actually at FSOs as well. So there's local places to go and get degrees. Keep that in your mind.
I mean, I went to Central Carolina for 2 years before I transferred to Clemson. It's kind of a stepping stone to get going on Clemson. And when you do get into college and stuff, I know all of you will, make sure you try to intern somewhere. During the summers and things like that. Get that co-op and get that experience. I did it when I was at Clemson. I did it with meritor. And it worked out very well. But you get that job experience stuff beforehand.
Right. Since you said you did 2 years at Central, how many years did you at Clemson?
3.
Okay.
So I was in school, in college for 5 years.
Do y'all like your jobs? Like, is there any day that y'all don't like it?
You want an honest truth? I like my job. I've been doing quality since '92. Been doing quality a long time, and I like my job. There are days when I don't too like my job.
That's when we come in.
They pretty much know when I come in. If it's bad, it's bad. But yeah, for the most part, I mean, like I said, I've been doing it 92, so I must be like, I think there's something wrong with me. That long. That's why my wife is a school psychologist, so I think she's there immediately as a test case. Yeah, I like my job a lot.
I love what I do because I used to do what he did. So instead of going down the longer path, if he thinks he's crazy, I got out of it.
So your job is like basically easy. Well, not really easy, but easy.
No, let me play. If he has problems, ultimately I have problems. Because if he's got quality problems, everybody sitting at this table with me, we've got problems. Because our customer is, it's supposed to be customer number one. We take our employees first, but I won't tell our customers that. But our customers, we have to protect them. So if we got quality issues, it affects everybody at the table. So it's not he has blunt of it because he's having to talk to the customer face to face, but all of us are having to scramble at the plant to fix it.
If we have a quality issue, I've got to go out before. I got to teach my employees what's going on, and address those situations. He's got to deal with the customer. Bob has to come in and say, okay, how do we poke you okay, or how do we no fault forward it from happening again through our assembly processes? But each one of us have different issues, but Bob holds all of them because we all report to him. So it is.
So any problem that he's got, I'm ultimately responsible. Any problem engineering guys, I'm also responsible. He even when it comes to HR, I'm ultimately responsible for people at plant and quality. In other words, if anything goes wrong there, I get yelled at. So instead of him just getting fussed at by one person, I can fuss at all of them. So it's not easier, but I just enjoy the role of cycling. I really, I've done business development and stuff in the past, but I just, like I said, we got a really great team. I've got a great staff at the plant. Couldn't ask for a better team or a better group of employees than we have. So that's what makes my job more enjoyable. If I have a stressful day, I walk around on the floor. I go talk to the employees on the floor because they're gonna brighten my day. There's not too many times you walk through our plant, if anybody's been in our plant before, when you walk through our plant, everybody's, hey, how you doing? Hey, how you doing? They're extremely nice. And, you know, you can see that when you walk through there, so it's more of a family.
You guys really go into class in a second, but I was thinking the engineering, fixed problem, but I'm also seeing he prevents stuff by creating and designing, so that would, again, a different look into his job.
We do a lot of, this is probably, as you know, I work for several different companies. This is probably the one plant where the staff, we truly do work as a team. If there's an issue, we have a customer issue, and we're in the conference room, the staff, and Pam McQueen's our material supervisor. She's not with us, she's not here today, but all of us will be in there in the conference room trying to figure out how can we put something in place to prevent that from happening. And that's when Bob's really instrumental in getting the engineering side of it. Is there something we can put as a detection system or whatever, and adjusting the application side, how is that going to impact? Because I can't just come in there and say, all right, we're going to put this in place, and y'all can't make it right. That's not the problem. So we have to work together because we can end up causing the plant more problems by putting in too much stuff, over-engineering something, and not getting product out. So we do really work well as a team. Teamwork is very important.
Okay.
One question. What do you do for the employees to keep up that staff morale?
Cook for you. We do a lot. My boss actually allowed us to buy a grill last year for the plant, so we cook burgers, steaks, chicken, fish. We've had fried fish. We've done, the reason I say chicken so many times, we've done chicken balls, barbecue chicken, grilled chicken. We haven't done fried chicken yet, perlo chicken. So we try to cook. We got cornhole, everybody heard about the cornhole boards and stuff, playing the cornhole game. We actually let the guys take time out during the day, and we'll do championships, or just, everybody goes in like double elimination, and we get them involved with those, like indoor, where you're not even out to eat and playing the game inside. We got a certain area set off, and we can block it off on the floor when we're doing that. A lot of the stuff we do, try to do a family fun day each year. We've got one coming up, hopefully in the next 2 or 3 months, that we'll do with them. A lot of it's just personal recognition. It's the pats on the back that, you know, that goes more than me cooking a chicken. If somebody doesn't really good, you go out there and acknowledge them the next day and say, hey, great, you know, give them a bowl award. Bless you. But we got little things we give out to them, similar to, you know, something like this, that'll have the meritor name on it.
Okay.
Okay, the half day, guys, so we'll be going home soon. You have a question? Okay. She shot,
Okay,
she'll
so
ask it.
like, what type of engineers do y'all have at the plant?
The engineers we have, Bob's actually a mechanical engineer, but he's got a background and actually worked for nuclear subs. So he's got a huge plethora of engineering skills. Quality engineering is one of them, but John, your degree was in
International business management.
international business management. He does the quality engineering. Justin actually has a more of a started out with
Agriculture mechanization.
Yeah, mechanization. So a lot of how does everything work kind of thing. I'm an industrial engineer, but I've also got a professional engineering license, so I've got a computer and electrical background.
Then we use a lot of electronics too, so we don't have electrical engineers in our plant, but our sister plant
We would
has
like to have
electrical engineers. There's a lot of computers, a lot of robotics, stuff like that.
Yeah.
So electrical engineering is very important.
I think really that robotics and stuff is gonna be the way of the future. I think
A
a
lot
lot
of
of,
mechatronics and everything
Yes,
else,
yes.
that's a big thing where we're getting into scanning, programming, PLCs, stuff that we usually didn't do before. That's, Justin right now is working towards the controls engineering side of things. So we're actually getting them trained up and sending them to classes to be able to do more programming.
Central, electronics degree right now that you can get at, Continental's helped bring that into it. So,
Mechatronics, guys, mechatronics, it's pretty big.
One more?
Okay, it's a short day, we go home at 11:15 today. Let's thank them for coming and let's say you do a great job. Let me go to class.